offense has a lot of volume relative to what y'all have seen from some other teams, and you never know, same formation, different plays coming out of it. How do you try and keep yourself from just not, I guess, almost assuming that because you see something you've seen before, it's going to look the same way at the end of the play?
Your keys will never lie to you. You know what I mean? Um, Formation can kind of complicate things sometimes. Just lock in on your key, and that'll tell you where the play is going.
What would you say is the key to playing good run defense for a defensive tackle?
Um, I mean, just attacking the guy in front of you. You know what I mean? That's that's gonna be able to get you where you need to go as far as just your performance. If you can attack the guy in front of you, get knocked back, whether it's a double team or reach block, just you know.
So it's not like anything where you can, possibly be doing too much or anything like that. Getting out of a gap or.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely something that you like. Obviously, you got to stay in your gap, but I feel like if you can beat the guy in front of you as a lineman, you're in pretty good shape.
How are you a different player than when you first played in the Bucks?
It's a good one. I feel like I'm more experienced. You know what I mean? First time you play, it's kind of like got a huge wow factor. Not to say that that affected me the first time I played or anything like that, and then just also being more familiar with how quickly the ball's coming out, knowing that that can't stop you from rushing. You just got to rush, you know.
Do you rush any differently though because it's going to come out so quickly?
I feel like the first time it can kind of slow you down a little bit because you don't know when he's gonna hold on to it. Like, and then you see that on film as you watch them play teams too. Like it can kind of slow a D lineman. My bad. Kind of slow a D lineman down. Just keep rushing, not getting there. But you just got to keep going. You got to keep going. And like I said, if we're executing at a high level, he's gonna have to hold on to the ball, and eventually you're gonna get home.
He used to say about Tiger Woods in his prime that just the moment he stepped on the course, he had like a certain number of stroke advantage on the rest of the field just because of that wow factor. For you guys, you've seen Brady so many times in the past couple of years. Is that kind of faded where you guys are past that?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say anyone's really worried about that or overwhelmed. I think we're all just focused on doing, executing, and making sure we're playing our best ball.
This franchise hasn't made it to the playoffs in consecutive years, I think like 15 years or something. How can y'all use the emotion of much it hurt to lose last year, this year, given that you got so many of the guys?
Um, treat it, just treat every day like it's your last. You know what I mean? Just like because tomorrow's not guaranteed, so just make sure you're taking the time to execute, knowing what that felt like last year, knowing that we don't want to feel that pain last year. You just gotta put even more into the preparation to make sure that we get to play next week.
How did it feel for you last year?
It's terrible. You know what I mean? Like all the work that you put in is over like that. And then, the team is never going to be the same. The group, guys are getting traded in the off season, free agency and all that stuff. You never know how things are going to shake up. So it kind of sucks when, when, you know, the brotherhood that you've been working on for over a year just kind of ends like that fast.
What did it feel like when you're on the field in a playoff game compared to a regular season? I mean, could you tell any difference? I mean, obviously you guys were at home, but was there any,
Um,
with the way guys were playing or anything, did it seem any different?
I feel like everyone just knew like the urgency was a little bit higher. I feel like it's kind of the same now. Again, just knowing like this is going to be my second playoff game, so I feel like having done it before, you can just take that energy and that urgency or whatever feeling that you feel and just take that and use it to further focus you in on what you need to do. Because like while that is a bad feeling to have, you can't focus on whether or not you're going to feel that. You just got to focus on what you need to do in the moment during the play.